go. You like my jam? Look at that.
I'm dancing with you. I wasn't dancing at first, but then I feel you dancing.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nick?
Yes.
Nick, Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. We have Tommy dancing in the studio. Say hi, Tommy.
Hey, Nick, how's it going? I'm sorry about that. Yes, I was dancing. I got caught up in the music.
We don't want to interrupt Tommy's dancing because once he gets going, it's hard for him to stop. It's like a slowdown.
Actually, Nick, it's just because
it's all good. Whenever I get out on a lake, my tail starts a wagging.
See, there you go. See, it's actually because I'm a kind of a fluffy kind of guy, so it's like once I started moving, it just takes a while for it to stop.
It's a jiggle and a wiggle, and we filmed it, and so I wish I would have...
It's all about the inertia.
Exactly. It's just physics. That's all it is.
The idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. And you sent in not only a couple of photos, but you sent in a catch and release video. So thank you for submitting that to I'm an Outsider group. Mm-hmm. And so that's
oh yeah, I always get release.
That's a public group for anyone to join, and we also are happy to have you here on the show. Mm-hmm. We want to hear where you caught the fish, what bait you were using, and the size of it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And so this is your podcast. We're going to put it up for your listening pleasure on all our platforms.
Yep. We're on iTunes and Spotify and iHeartRadio, so you'll be able to, you and your family and friends and everybody can listen to you later talk.
And gives you some bragging rights.
Exactly.
Show to your buddies.
Right.
Yep. All right, Nick. So we're going to leave this open for you, man. Take it away.
Last Saturday, we got out here. And, in the morning time, it wasn't too bad. We didn't catch much. And then right around noon or so, we moved over to some grass flats. Well, we're sitting there jigging it. I'm running a Texas rig. And, someone picked it up, and it was heavy. So, eventually it got tighter and tighter and tighter. I'm like, man, maybe on the snag, maybe not. And I pull it a little bit, and it's just coming with me. So I set the hook. I look over at the guy I'm fishing with. I'm like, yeah. You're ready, yeah.
Here it is.
Well, I pull it up, and I'm like, man, I forgot my scale. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll dump the tackle box out some more. And I weighed this thing, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my personal best.
Nice.
Yes, we love the personal best stories. Those are the best to have. This fish keeps on giving.
I'm just looking at the picture. I'm just looking at the picture, Nick. I'm not looking at anything else here. But if I had to guess, I would say about 7 pounds.
It was 6 pounds even.
Ah, see? Yeah. Okay, that was close.
That's a pretty good eyeball, Tommy.
Yeah, well, I got eyes for things. So, but yeah, no, that looks awesome.
He preps his comments because when I look over, sometimes Tommy is searching the internet not related to the show. He says they are, but that's the reason that he likes to narrate his comments.
You know what? When you watch the video, there's the computer up in front of me, and it usually just has a paint by number.
I should have had my friend holding the phone when I released it. We got to take a picture of it.
No, it looks great, man. That is awesome.
I was in Warrentown, Missouri. Mm-hmm. And it was caught on a 4-inch blue fleck creature bait. Texas rig.
Nice.
Texas rig, yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
That's actually one of my favorite setups there, is the Texas rig.
That's what I've been running all year, and the guy I've been fishing with all year, we've caught, I'd say, 850 bass a piece.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've been killing it all year.
Well, we'd love to have more photos, awesome. And so, please continue to send us in as you catch them. It doesn't matter the size; it doesn't have to be that big.
I'm just going to ask a question real quick, Nick. What are you doing right now?
Are you on the water?
What am I doing? Yeah, I am actually.
See? I love it.
I just had that feeling like I could hear.
I like when people are on the water fishing and being on a fishing show. And after this, Nick's going to watch a fishing video. It's going to be all about fishing.
know
this
what I'm
day.
hoping? I'm hoping
Hell yeah.
that while he's on the show,
He catches.
and he's like, I gotta go, and then later on we get that picture. I always hope for that. That'll always
And then it's us on the other end of that line.
yeah, like it's just him on the in the picture with like us on the like him with his phone up to his ear, and it's that'd just be awesome. We're like,
Yeah.
hey, we were there
Right.
for that. So
Oh, yeah.
We love the story and we love talking to people. And Nick, when you listen to this, there's going to be a little bit of wind in the background, but that is okay.
Yeah, I figure it's kind of windy out here.
We have people coming. It's been raining before.
yeah,
And as long as they're able to hear their own story about catching a fish, that's what we care about.
Right.
And we do have a following that tunes in and they listen to every show. And so it picked up enough to where I like the fish story.
yeah.
And so what he used.
I got
for
my
bait-
buddy over here, and he's running a Texas rig to some grass flats over here. It looks like his bait just got tagged.
Oh,
Nice.
See,
We love
there
it.
we go. Have everybody
Have
send in
him
that
send
picture.
in the photo. Anybody's welcome, even if they're not part of the I'm an Outsider fishing group or maybe not following us at the moment.
Quite yet, but they can.
They can. We're actually giving away free stuff on our website. Just log on to outsidertacklebox.com. There's a button that says win free stuff. We give away free stuff all the time, and that's part of our MO. That's modus operandi, Tommy. I'll explain what that means later.
Thank you.
We give away free stuff all the time. We from our very beginning, that's what we've been doing, and so we're going to continue that. We might actually not wait a whole month to give free. We might just pick people at random, and there's different ways to enter.
Gotcha.
One is just to like our page. The other is to follow us on YouTube.
Subscribe and follow us on YouTube
And
and
then
everything.
our social media platforms. There's different ways to enter. We have weekly bids, and those weekly bids are going for $1. It seems like recently.
Some have been for $1. Some have been for
It ain't
$5.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
that's a
not bad at all.
full box that
all
we sent
in
out.
addition to our monthly subscription boxes that are going out too. So, you know, you have plenty of options to check out on their website, and just keep enjoying the Facebook page, the Facebook group. Keep sending in those photos. Have your buddy send in that picture if
Always.
he ends up landing one right now, and we'll
Yes,
put
sir.
we'll put him on the radio show as well.
Yeah.
But we'll always
Okay.
remember that Nick was on first.
Yes.
So you got
Heck
bragging
yeah.
rights first. So
Yeah, please come back
yeah.
on the show. Whether or not you become a subscriber, it's about the joys of fishing.
yeah, it's that's what it's about. It's
And
just
we
fun.
want to.
I mean, check this out. His story is I told him about an old pond that I used to fish back in high school.
Oh yeah.
Well, earlier in the year, it was probably like mid-March. He went out there and caught a 7-pounder.
Nice.
And I hadn't been there in like 6-7 years.
See, you shouldn't have told
Seems
him
to
anything.
happen like that when you're just like, hey, you know what? I used to catch big fish here, and I do it to Tommy, but I
Right.
send him to places where I actually never caught fish. And I kind of want him to like not catch anything and film it.
Which, to be honest, Nick, is most places because Paul sucks. But
Right?
all right. Well, you take care, Nick. It's been great talking to you, man.
From all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
tight
You guys be
lines.
safe as well.
Tight
fish
lines,
more.
buddy. Fish more. Have a great one. Enjoy your Saturday.
You too.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Or goodbye.
Bye.